Good morning, Evolvers. So, welcome to another networking event. So, we've got three of us on today, and we do this every Tuesday. You are free to come. You're free to come, share your community, talk about what you do, and that sort of stuff. So, we've only got three of us today. So, hopefully, it's a nice short one because it's been making me very late for work lately. However, how are you two going?
Doing pretty good, man.
Yep, doing good here.
Good. How's your communities? You got a paid member now in your community, Ray.
Did
How's
get
that feel?
Yep, it
Bit
was
of
good. Get the first one
Right.
in that gets the momentum started.
Exactly. It
came in
shows a
through,
potential.
yeah, came in through the link rotator. So one of the other members got credit for it as well. So that was
Nice.
awesome.
That's what we want. That's what we want. Trying to set up the passive income. So how are you finding it on so I'm gonna plug my platform a bit. How are you finding it on AAA Fair Benefit platform? How's that going for you?
That's good. I enjoy the layout on it. Honestly, it took me a while to discover the feed. And then when I saw the feed, I'm like, oh, that's because it looked kind of plain until I saw the feed. But then, yeah, I get it. I like it.
Yeah. So
It's pretty awesome. You have the ability to have a link tree that you can have all your things that you're involved in. You can have a landing page so that some people are like, oh, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to set one up, even though we have trainings for that. But this one's free, and you just plug. You have 4 different parts to it. You could have images on there. You could plug whatever you're interested in plugging. If you are one that has a community, come in, use this free, and then get on board and just start meeting different people. But it's just like a social feed. And then also there's advertisements. You get 500 for the text only and 50 for an image post. So I'm like, damn, I'll take advantage of it. But it's quick. It's like eyeballs, guys. It's not like guaranteed like you're going to get lots of leads, but we want traffic. So whatever
yeah.
you're involved in, the traffic. I mean, Scott's all about traffic. He understands. That's how I've learned about traffic. You're with the right community if you're inside of AAA Fair Benefit because it's just getting started.
Yeah, definitely. And that landing page. So the beauty thing about it is we've got the clicks as well set so cheap for the ads. And that landing page that you just mentioned, it was man, that took some hours. So I was like trying it. I'm like, that's a little bit complicated for some people. Let's simplify it a bit more. Let's get this so easy that literally anyone that's never been online can just come on here and make a landing page and it look professional. So the layout's all done. You just change the colors how you want it, that sort of stuff. But the beauty thing about it is the views, the ad views that you're talking about, you get for free every month. So 550 views in total for free. But you could build your landing page and then use that landing page as your ad. So not only is everyone able to run ads, but they're also able to build what they need to run the ads to convert the traffic. So that's pretty awesome. That's yeah, everything's set up for the way I'm trying to work it is so anyone can just grow whatever they do. So no matter what they're doing online, they can just grow that on the platform. And with our case, schoolers is a life changer. That's what can use it. You know, let's get it huge.
I found the ones that are in school, schoolers understand how to work the platform. So if you're trying to bring in newbies from Facebook and Instagram that come in, they're like, I don't really get it. I have to work a little bit. I have to actually put meaningful comments. Yes, you have to have meaningful comments. It's not just liking and emojis. And so if you're hanging out in schoolers, and you get a couple of those people who come into your community, they're builders. They're going to help you grow. And that's what we want as far as communities, right? We want to take it to the next level. I always have my kid one of them always makes a cameo, right?
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
always
all
fun.
about, making things happen and having conversations and working the DMs and having a call like we're on right now. We've been doing this for how many weeks? And
Yeah.
I've been here majority of the time as much as I can. I was here the one time I had a freaking needle in my eye. I got onto that call to make sure to show the commitment, the consistency of what we're doing and how important this is and how we can help so many more people.
Yeah, definitely. And there's actually one every single day this week, except for Mondays. So I'm going to use the Mondays for my new podcast. I just uploaded that video just before this, and you just made it in time. Like I literally just press publish and come straight here. But yeah, so that's what I like about it as well. So you got the school community, and they're the active ones. So it's funny because I'll just talk about this a little bit because the money today are the current active schoolers. The money tomorrow is all those members that are inactive. So I believe school is going to become more and more normal. It's going to become a brand that's like Facebook. It's when you share the school link, people aren't going to be like, "Oh, I don't click links." They're going to be like, "Oh, yeah, everyone's on this. I'm doing this." So and that's the future money, I believe, and I strongly believe it because there's thousands of groups right now, thousands of communities running ads for school. The amount of ads out there, a combined effort from all the school communities that are out there right now, running ads is hundreds of thousands of dollars per week going into advertisement for schools. So school's going to be normal. There's no possible way around it. And wherever these communities are making money, they're not going to stop promoting their platforms. And with those ones that do come in, like you were saying, Shawn, they're not so active. If you bring someone in from Facebook or someone from Instagram or TikTok or whatever, they're not active at the start on school, but they're in. And that's what's really important. So a lot of people, they're gonna run ads for the community, and then they're gonna be like, oh, these people aren't active. I'm gonna stop running ads. Don't stop running ads. Because I can, with everyone out there currently, bringing all the members in, like all these communities working together and school becoming more normalized, think about the future. Those people that are inactive in your community today are going to be active in your community tomorrow. And they're going to be because of the combined effort of how fast school is going to grow and be adopted. It's insane. The amount of money we can all make. And I mean all of us, especially if you're in our communities, we use link rotators. Like we are literally growing your community. Like there's people right now with a couple hundred people underneath them on Evolve because I won't stop running the ads. I don't care if they're not active yet. They're going to be active. I guarantee it. And as we're running ads as well, it's also helping us rank up. So the today money that we're talking about, the active schoolers, they're seeing us more and more anyway because of our ranks increasing. So yeah, it's pretty awesome stuff, guys. We're in a where was school 10 years ago? Like, come on.
We weren't ready for it.
But they also have to understand you can come into school and be a lurker. You can just hang out and watch and do your thing and learn. But you also, I want people to understand I am in a free community as far as Evolve Now Social. I'm an admin just like Ray and just like Scott. So I have the freedom to do some things inside the free community. And I use that, that's our melting pot. We bring everybody into that Evolve Now Social. But I also am a top earner in the AAA Wealth Builders, where I learned the skills that if you are not into learning how to become an affiliate marketer, build your brand, build up a community, all those skills are in that community that I'm a top earner in. I use the earnings that I earned inside there, that's recurring income, that's still making money for me, and I used it to build my own community. So I have one I'm continuously earning because it's still an affiliate for school. And then I'm also with my own community. And then on top of it, I'm talking about helping others. And if you want to open up a school, don't just open it up and not know how to do it. I've done it already. We all opened our own communities. We could help you. And what's good about that? We all get $40 for every person that comes on that actually opens up a community. But if they open it up and they stay for the long haul, we make money $40 every month consistently. We don't want the ones that, and I love there's a couple communities out there, and Scott knows what I'm talking about. They're all about getting you to join the community, and they just like want the money. They don't want to teach you how to survive and stay for the long haul. I actually sent a link to the person that we know, and I said, you should join AAA Fair Benefit. And she's like, this is how you communicate? And I'm like, we're friends already. I'm like, just join this. It's going to benefit you. And the person's like, oh, I don't know. This is not how you do business. It's not how you communicate. You should have gave me some preface. I'm like, you know who I am. I know I could help you. This is something to join, and it's free. And you get a landing page also. And I'm like, and they're like hemming and hawing. I'm like, okay, That's it. Last time we're talking.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, that's what we're doing here is we're building trust, and I can send you a link tomorrow, Shawn, and say join this. Oh, it's this much per month. Yeah, no worries.
I'm
I want to
joining.
do it. I'll see.
Uh-huh.
I want to see what this is. Like, I know this guy. I trust this guy, and yeah, it's just awesome. It's funny because AAA Fair Benefit is a tool to help you grow school. Like at the end of the day, it's going to be pretty awesome, and yeah, about the other communities too. That what Shawn was saying is so true. If you go out and you're just focused on, yeah, let's get 100 people to sign up to a new community, yeah, you're going to get that first month's commission, but they're going to drop off if you don't take them through the platform and teach them how to use school and get them, their mind focused on the long term picture, because they're going to come in, oh, this is harder than what you made it out to be. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's easy
And
to
even,
promote. Very easy.
yeah, even if they're not there to build a school community, they're there for whatever you're offering. Like in my community, where I'm offering helping people get over struggles in businesses, not necessarily building a new community. It's still a matter of getting them engaged, and to do that, you've got to provide, as the owner, you've got to provide the value to keep them engaged. So you
Yeah.
can't just build a community looking for money and not providing any value, anything, not just a school community, but you can't run a
Yeah.
business asking for money without providing some kind of value.
Exactly. Yeah. And for a long time, like if you're except for us, like if you do school communities through us, you got that instant exposure, and that's what Evolve's for. However, there's many hundreds of people joining, creating school communities because some affiliates just wrote about getting just the commissions, and they're creating these school communities. They work it for like a day or 2 days, sometimes a week if they're lucky, and then they just give up because they're like, well, I was thinking that I just join it and I just make a community name and heaps of people join and I'd make money. It ain't like that, guys. It's definitely not like that. It's going to be a hard road, especially if you're on your own. And that's what we're trying to do is make sure no one's on their own. Everyone's got the mindset, think long term. Don't think about today. Like your community might seem slow, but it ain't slow as long as you keep building it. Like everyone starts at zero. At the end of the day, everyone starts at zero, and it all depends on the person. So a lot of people say, "Oh, school doesn't work." So yeah,
Yep.
it does. You didn't work it. So yeah,
Just like you were saying, Scott, if you're in it for just making money, if it's not going to last that long, but if you're in it to help people to change what they're doing or for them to understand, like in mine, I'm helping people become their own connection machine. A lot of people don't know how to talk to others and communicate and have conversations that will lead to the income. I'm not talking about income in the beginning. It gets to it down the road, and it might not even be, and I say conversion, it could be a recurring income. It could be me recommending, hey, you got to go see Ray's community, or you got to go see Scott's community, because it fits that person. It's not me just
yeah,
selling the community all the time. Some people are not going to be fit for my community because they're not action takers. If you come in
yeah,
and you're going to sit there and lurk, my community is not for you. If you sit there and not do anything, it's a waste of time. I'll give you your money back. But if you're in there to learn some skills and talk about connections, talk about video marketing and doing a podcast, like we're all involved with podcasting. If you're not doing it, you need to learn how to. And we all can walk you through that as well. Inside my community, I have a course about it. Some people I was talking to Scott about this actually on the podcast. They always say they're buying something. You're not buying, you're investing in you. If you want to invest in you, that money is worth it because it's something you're going to buy and then use. But I
yeah,
also like to get in there, learn, reflect on what I just learned, and then apply it in my words, my focus, so that I
yeah,
know I keep repetition is very high with me because I'm always doing what I'm saying I'm doing. That's the
yeah,
power.
definitely. And what you said, every community is different. And the way I see it is people are like, oh, I'm joining all these communities. It's like, no, don't join all the communities. Look at the people you want to be like, join their community, and then do everything they fucking tell you to do, because then you're going to be like that person, guaranteed. And with the long term thing, how long have you had your community for, Ray?
Probably 4 or 5 months.
For 5 months, and you got your first paid member.
First-
This,
Yep.
this,
Of course,
yeah,
no, it was a free community for probably 3 months,
yep,
2.5, 3 months. So I probably actually had the community for longer than 4. It's probably been between 5 and 6 months.
yep.
So,
So,
but it was free for the first 4 of that.
and this is what people got to understand, especially if you go on this alone. If you start a community, Ray is still going 4 or 5 months before his first paid membership. So many people are going to give up before that stage. But if
And
you give up before that stage, go on.
you got to say, we call it a free community. That's free to the members. It's not free for me as the
Yeah,
community owner. I have to pay to have that community there. So that's the other reason people will give up, because, oh, I don't want to spend that money. Again, it's an investment. You're investing in the community, you're investing in yourself, you're investing in your members. Even if they're free members, there's value there to be made once you get that wheel turning. And you go to a small, like my paid community is only $10 a month. All right, I've got a couple of upgraded tiers from there, but it's only $10 a month. But once you get that wheel going, you get the interest going, you get the engagement, people understand what value you're providing, and then your members will go out and promote your community for you, your free members, because they've been grandfathered in. Now all of a sudden you've got more spokes to that wheel that are going
yep,
out and inviting other people in. So does it happen overnight? No. But when things compound, they have to start with 1, and then they go to 2, and then 2 becomes 4, and it doesn't take long before it explodes. But you got to sit there and wait. You gotta reap what you sow, but you have to sow first, right? You
yeah,
plant that
definitely.
seed and you water it and
And then
you
you got to
nurture
water
it.
it. You got to put
You
water
know
on
it's
the.
coming, right? You don't see it for a long time, but you keep watering it, and eventually a little something will sprout out of the ground, and you keep doing it. You just keep sowing, keep working it. Eventually
Yep.
it grows. You can't just plant a seed and say, well, this don't work, right?
It's exactly right. That's like if you really need to have that business mindset, don't you? Like if you've got this working mindset where you've never started business, it's going to be pretty tricky for you because you're just not used to it. But however, like a lot of small businesses, even in the offline world, which is disappearing as we grow, guys, get online. But yeah, a lot of small businesses they will spend, like for an example, as a carpenter, you're going to spend 20 grand on tools. You're going to spend another 20 grand on a truck or van or something, and then you've got your insurances, then you've got your thing, all before you begin to make money. And it's like $99 per month.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Like, if you got the business mindset, you look at the outflow and the inflow, and you look at the inflow of these top communities, the potential of it. So I'm pretty sure the top one's like it's over $500,000 US per month. So it's like you look at the outflow, $99, and look at the potential inflow, $500,000 per month. Like, come on, what business can you start that's got that potential? And like Ray said, you don't come in and just plant the seed and walk away because it didn't work. You've got to water that seed daily. And if the water costs you $10, $20, buy the fucking water. Like it's that simple. It's really that simple. But a lot of people they're so focused on holding on their money that they never have it. So
And I love what you're building here with Evolve, because just like Shawn was saying, he might have something going on where he can refer somebody to me and vice versa. But I could consider myself like a bridge to Shawn, because
yep.
coming from that failed network marketing background that I have, because I didn't have the mindset for doing the network marketing and for doing the connection calls, because I'm scared to death to pick up the phone. Well, I can help people overcome that fear so they can get to Shawn, and then Shawn can tell them what to do once they pick up the phone. So
Exactly.
that's the power of cooperation.
Yep. Because
You also can, what you get with us is we're in other people's communities as well. Like you want to have merging of the ecosystem. So I don't just say what I do and I just talk about it in courses or you have to pay to get these courses. I'm doing what I'm saying as well. So I can go into Hard Way Fitness, and I'm giving some value about a quote. I might go into Ray's and do a quote. I might have a comment that is meaningful inside of Dina's community, because I'm giving my all across. Because the more I can give to others, guess what? It might not work in the beginning. They might not understand what you're doing, but you're like Ray was saying, planting seeds. You're helping others. So if you could help 10, 12 others by engaging in their community, they're going to come into your community. And now your community is going to start flourishing and going higher because you kind of trained them. It's a brainwash in reality. We all have to train everybody to make it happen.
Well,
I want to remind people too, I'm a full-time teacher. I have kids. I have 4 kids at home. And I have a lot the time. I don't have so much of it. It looks like I'm always working because it's planned. I have habits I created throughout my day. But I've earned over $1,300 in AAA Wealth Builders, and that's continued to grow. And I take that money and investing into my community. And I have 22 paid members. I had 24 because I had 2 people that just dropped off because they don't understand how. And it's $10 a month. Like, how do you not afford $10 a month? But anyway, they left. So I'm making over $200 a month in my community that I'm going to be jumping up to $25 a month, from 10 to 25. So everyone that's going to be in there is grandfathered in. They're going to get a pay raise for everyone they bring in. And then I'm just training people. Get 2. All you have to do is refer and get 2 people to be brought in. We also have the link rotator in all our communities. I brought in 3 or 4 just from the link rotator, from what we're doing. Scott's doing, Ray's doing, I'm doing. I'm putting posts out. I'm doing videos and doing the podcast. People say, oh, you can get 100% of that money. Sure. But if I can give someone a piece of the pie and we could share, we're all winning. I'm not greedy. I want to have 1,000 people in my community paying $100 when we get to that point. 1,000 people, $100. What are we looking at? 100,000? We're not at the 500,000 yet, but $100,000 in 1 month because you're paying $100. Like, what is wrong? Just get involved. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny too, like what you said. We got to grow together, and that's so important too. Because you could put a seed in the ground, then you can water it, and you grow this big tree. But the tree out by itself, a big storm comes through, it's gone. But if you put if you have other seeds around you and you build a bush, no, it can handle the storms, guys. It can handle the storms, and that's the beauty about growing together. And like Shawn was saying as well, it depends on the community creator. So if I meet someone that, I'm trying to do this, but my health's bad. No worries. Here's Liam's group. Now, I'm trying to do this, but I need extra help. I need more support. Yeah, no worries. So go to Ray. He's a coach. And then, I'm trying to do this, but I just can't communicate with people. Well, here's Daniel's link. Jump in his communicate. He's all about communication. I'm keen to go. I'm ready. I'm fired up. I've done all this. I'm going. What do I do to make money? No worries. Have Shawn's group. Like, it's just so easy. Like, so easy. We've all got our unique skills, we're all unique. And whatever you learn, the community creators, that's how you're going to grow as an affiliate. And so we've all got our own strategies, our own methods, and just combining them all together is just so powerful. It's like unbelievably powerful.
Totally.
So my mentor just recently told me something that's real short. If you want to double your income, double your impact.
Yep. You said that to me on a post. I was like, well, that's good. I like that.
Uh-huh.
So Michael, we can 10x our impact because I want more.
Exactly. 10x your output and 10x your income. It's just the way it works.
That's good quote. Good quote. It's the first time I heard it was when you commented on my post. I'm like, oh, I like that.
I like to share nuggets like that every now and then.
Yeah, they're good. They're good, especially.
It doesn't do you any good to learn things like that if you don't share it with other people.
Yeah, right? And implement it.
Yeah, absolutely. Do what you know.
We also have to plug. I have a podcast, Network Marketing Insider. Ray's got a podcast. Scott's got a podcast. It's taking off because I, at this point, should only have 7 or 8 episodes for this year. And I've recorded 18. And it's like, why? Because I'm in those schoolers and I'm meeting different people. And what's the benefit? If you're in our circle, you're going to go on to mine, go on to Ray's, Or if you're on Ray's, you're going to come onto mine, and then you're going to go onto Scott's. And why would you not hop on these podcasts? Because it gives you more content, gives you more eyeballs. You might have some people that join your community, and it's just your time that you're sharing your value. Something that you all should be getting on board for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a podcaster, we share all those links of our guests. I mean, that's our whole point. We get a guest on the show, we listen to their story because they always have some value to put out there, and then we share their information in the show notes or whatever. You know, the audio ones, I usually have my guests give their school link or website or whatever verbally, so that the people on iTunes and iHeart and Amazon Music can hear where to go. With YouTube, obviously, you just go into the description, but that's why we have them on there, to help them promote their thing.
Yeah. And that's good what you've got too on your everyone doing what you know. That's Ray. Then we got Inside Network Marketing Insider Academy. What is it again?
Network Marketing Insider. That's the podcast. You go to the website, networkmarketinginsider.com, and I love blogging now. You can go and use links to, if people don't want to watch something, they can listen to something, they can read something now to get the value. So it's all there. Definitely something to take a look at.
Yes, definitely. Yep. Oh man, if anyone's watched this episode, there's some nuggets dropped today. There's so much in these.
Same with me. DoingWhatYouKnow.com.
Yep. DoingWhatYouKnow.com.
DoingWhatYouKnow.com. I've got my daily blog going. I've got a on the homepage, you'll see the podcast link, and you'll actually see a link to be a guest. So if you want to be a guest on the show, just fill out that form and let's connect.
And also, if you like anything anyone's saying here, click their profiles if you're a schooler. Just click on their profile. Everything comes up. You've got everything. Even the community. I'm not sure if it shows every community, but I'm pretty sure it shows, unless you turn it off, communities that people are members of.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it even shows you what they're doing. But yeah, we might as well end this up. So nice short one today. That's good. I think people watch shorter stuff. But
yeah.
Last couple have been over an hour. It's like, geez, I'm starting to talk too much. Stop making friends.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for coming. Check anyone out. So Doing What You Know and Shawn, just click on their profiles and you'll see everything you need to know. So thanks, everyone. Thanks, Shawn. Thanks, Ray.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
See you.